That's right, I got something to prove to the people out there. I got something to prove to myself. Paul Orndorff, you're looking at the best that money has to offer. You're looking at the best that professional wrestling has to offer. And I'm going to show him right here, right now, because I'm the national champion. The power slam will prevail because Buzz Sawyer is #1, which it shows right here, Gordon.
All right, the comments from Buzz Sawyer, so let's go to the ring. Paul Orndorff going up against Buzz Sawyer. This, of course, a return match between these two. Neither man able to gain the advantage previously. Boy, and you talk about two men who are geared, who are psyched, who have the intensity. And the crowd very quickly becoming a partisan crowd. Good drop toe hold by Sawyer. And look at Sawyer trying to get in with, well, he tried to set up for possibly a banana split. Orndorff broke it up very nicely. And you're seeing two men going right back to the basics. Good back out by Orndorff. Good block as Sawyer went for a double leg. And they're into the ropes once again. You talk about two fantastic athletes. Collar and elbow. This time it's Orndorff getting the side headlock. And so Buzz Sawyer trapped in that side headlock momentarily. Off the ropes. And it was Orndorff with the advantage. That time Orndorff up and over his man. Sawyer caught him. Good hip toss, but Orndorff outside. Good drop toe hold by Orndorff into an inside armbar. Boy, you talk about tremendous competition. We're seeing it here. Back on their feet once again. It's Sawyer with a massive forearm into the upper chest of Paul Orndorff. Another one, and now it is Orndorff who has Sawyer down momentarily. Sawyer utilizing those ring ropes. Great move by Sawyer. But Orndorff slips away from it and gets back into the advantage position. You talk about fantastically conditioned athletes who know their craft, and they do know it. Sawyer went to the Nationals as an amateur. Orndorff, who was all-state in just about everything he participated in. We've seen earlier his prowess on the football field. Neither man has any wasted movement. Good move by Orndorff as he hooked that arm coming around. And so Sawyer, who is the national heavyweight champion, that belt is not on the line, I might add. And Orndorff is pressing. Orndorff pressing the attack now on Sawyer. That's the way Sawyer grimacing because Orndorff has kept tremendous pressure on him. Wide step over, punishes that deltoid. Orndorff's theory must be take away the weakest link on Sawyer very quickly if he can. That would be the left arm. Reversal by Orndorff. Sawyer tried to get him, couldn't have done. Orndorff has it. No, sir. Orndorff, beautiful flying head scissors. Orndorff keeping the head scissors now on Buzz Sawyer. And you know when you have two athletes with their capabilities that at any second one man could score that pinfall or could get his man into that submission hold. And of course, this being a submission sport, knowing the pride that these two men have and the intensity they have, either one of them could end up with a serious injury from this match, but it is Orndorff now carrying the attack on Sawyer. Orndorff spearheading these salient thrusts against the offense of Buzz Sawyer and doing his very best to turn it back. And you might be able to hear some outside voices cheering on Buzz Sawyer. One of them belonging to a member of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Ole Anderson. It'd be interesting to find out what is going to occur with Mr. Anderson regarding the NWA World Tag Team title.
Orndorff looks pretty good. I guess a lot of people think he can wrestle, play football, a natural athlete, but right now, you're going to see... Oh, come on! What Buzz has to do is get him out of the power slam!
He's got the power slam on Orndorff, and it should be a... No, sir! Orndorff came out of that power slam. He came out before the count of three. Orndorff came out of the power slam before the count of three. He's got a lot of trouble, however, and Buzz Sawyer now trying to close in, trying to finish off Paul Orndorff. But it's the first time I've ever seen anybody emerge from the power slam applied by Buzz Sawyer. And Sawyer must be trying to analyze the situation, and Orndorff could be in a lot of trouble here. Orndorff gamely trying to come back to his feet. Sawyer after him. Sawyer continues to punish the back, going after the lumbar region. And it is Orndorff still not aggressive at this point, just trying to get back on his feet. What determination, what grit, what courage. Orndorff in tremendous pain as Sawyer closes in and continues to punish the lower region of the back. Sawyer now has things definitely under his own control as Orndorff. Orndorff fires back a kidney punch. It is Orndorff fighting back. Gamely catches him once again in the midsection. Orndorff with another hard right hand. Orndorff unloads a haymaker that time that puts Sawyer back to the canvas. It's Sawyer now down on one knee. Sawyer staggers back to his feet. It's Orndorff catching him with both feet as he comes in toward the corner. Paul Orndorff hanging on by sheer grit and determination. It's Orndorff now. Great second effort on the part of Paul Orndorff as Paul Orndorff continues to wage battle against Buzz Sawyer. Has him in a high backdrop. That has taken its toll on Orndorff's back, however. Orndorff down across the chest, and Sawyer all but out on his feet. And what a battle of two great gladiators here. Neither man willing to give an inch. Both men fighting through intense pain. And the bell has rung. The bell has rung. Neither man able to gain a pinfall in Orndorff. Totally oblivious to that bell. Just kept right on battling. But what a tremendous battle between two men who just don't know the meaning of the word.
Orndorff doesn't know how lucky he is. Orndorff is a lucky man. He's got a day to live. After that, I don't think there'll be anything left of him. He's going to be walking around with a sore back. One day only, because when this one day is gone, it'll be the last day on earth. Mr. Sawyer is going to make sure that Orndorff doesn't go anyway. I'll be there at ringside.